What's up, Bulls Nation? It's the Bloody Horns podcast. I'm your host, Justin. Make sure you hit subscribe on this video. If you're not following on Twitter already, it's at HornsBloody. Throw me a follow. Let's talk hoops. So the Bulls got the Cavs tonight. A very winnable game. This kind of goes along what I was saying with the Spurs game the other night. This is a classic trap game. The Bulls of last year would have dropped this game. They would have had momentum going. We would have saw this as an easy win. They would have dropped this game. That's just how that team was built. This team this year can't drop games like this. We need this game to keep climbing in the standings. You know, we're in the 10th spot right now. I believe if we win tonight, that puts us up to the 9th spot, as well as some of those teams in front of us losing. So the Bulls have an opportunity to make a big jump in the next 10 games in the standings. The Cavs, though, they're still going to be tough. They still have some things they do that the Bulls are just not very good at. So my 5 keys to victory tonight. Key number 1, we got to keep Jarrett Allen off the offensive glass. This is a dude who, he's a classic matchup problem for Vooch. Vooch always struggles with the guys who are super athletic, that can just move, and Vooch isn't great at boxing out. So these athletic guys, they tend to get a lot of offensive rebounds against him. And Jarrett Allen, for his career, he's averaging 3 offensive rebounds a game. That's what he's averaging this year, too. He's an athletic dude. When that shot goes up, he's going to crash the glass. So we got to put our ass on him. We got to box him out. We got to keep him off the offensive glass. Because if he gets 5+ offensive rebounds, that's easy second chance points for the Cavs. That's a deep hole to dig yourself out of if you're the Chicago Bulls. Key number 2 is we got to contain their bench. Their bench has low-key been on fire lately. So we all know Karis LeVert is a bucket. George Niang, he's killed us. I feel like every time the last couple of years the Sixers played against the Bulls, that dude would just kill the Bulls because the Bulls have a tendency to leave shooters open, and he's a guy you don't want to leave open. And then they've had this kid, Sam Merrill, who's been coming off the bench and putting up buckets for them. I believe against the Jazz the other night, he had like 24 points off the bench, making 6+ 3-pointers. So they got a scoring punch off their bench. Their starting lineup right now with Garland, Mobley, Donovan Mitchell's out tonight. They don't really pack that much of a punch, but those bench guys, those off-the-bench bucket getters, they pack a hell of a punch. So the Bulls got to contain that bench tonight. Key number 3 was Kobe White has to be aggressive. You know, the last game against the Spurs is kind of weird. He kind of let the game come to him a little too much, I thought, in the first half. He only had 4 points at halftime. We need aggressive Kobe out the gate. You know, obviously he went off in that fourth quarter, but we need that Kobe for the whole game. We need Kobe to be the tone setter. There's still, you know, he has the potential to be a franchise player for this team, but we still need him to kind of take those reins, right? And right now, DeMar DeRozan is still the guy who kind of sets the tone for the team in the first half. We need Kobe White to start becoming that guy. We need Kobe White to be the tone setter in the first half. Point 4, we need to get Patrick Williams 10+ shots. We are so much better when he is aggressive and he's looking for a shot, when he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy. When he gets to work off the mid-range and he gets to attack the rim, this team is much better off. So if Patrick Williams can get 10+ shots today, we're going to be in a much better spot. And then point number 5, this is a point I just keep hammering home over and over and over as the league continues to get bigger. We need Andre Drummond to play 15+ minutes tonight. The Cavs are a team much like the Sixers, much like the Lakers, much like the Spurs. We're seeing this kind of league-wide now where that old small ball lineup that the Warriors kind of ushered in, it's kind of fading. The best team in the league right now, record-wise, is the Minnesota Timberwolves. They play a big lineup. The Boston Celtics, they're a big lineup. They go Horford and Porzingis in a lot of their lineups. So size is back in. So there's going to be a lot of matchups now for Andre Drummond to play 15+ minutes. And the Cavaliers, you know, Jarrett Allen, Andre Drummond can kind of bully him around a little bit. They're going to bring Tristan Thompson off the bench. I cannot believe that dude is still in the NBA. But the Cavs always have a 5 out there. So Andre Drummond needs to play at least 15 minutes. You know, if you give him 15 minutes, you're most likely getting 8+ rebounds. So his minutes are going to be important for this team. So those are the 5 keys tonight. You know, we got to keep Jarrett Allen off the offensive glass. We got to contain their bench. We need aggressive Kobe White. We need Patrick Williams to shoot 10+ times a day. And we need 15 good Andre Drummond minutes. So I'll be back tomorrow with another little recap of the game. Like I said, if you guys aren't subscribing already, please hit that subscribe button. Please throw me a follow on Twitter. I always interact back with the followers. Love talking hoops with you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Let's go Bulls.